Dear students, let's do exercise 4B and its question number 6. Find the smallest number which when divided by 12, 15, 18 and 27 leaves as remainder of 8, 11, 14, 23 respectively. Okay. Find the smallest number which when divides means that we have to find the LCM. These are the clue words. Smallest number which when divides means we have to find the least common multiple. The smallest number which when divide, when we will find that number will be the least common multiple or the LCM. Okay, from here we have come to know that we have to find the LCM. And when we will this is the first step to find the LCM, and when we divide that number by 12 it will leave the remainder of 8. Now I am telling you the meaning of respectively. And when we will divide that number by 15 it will leave the remainder of 11. When we divide that number by 18 the remainder will be 14. And when we will divide that number by 27 the remainder will be 23. This is the meaning of respectively, that 12 belongs to 8, 15 belongs to 11, 18 belongs to 14, 27 belongs to 23. Okay, find the LCM. And when we will find the LCM, our LCM is 540. Okay, now I assume that you know how to find the LCM, and if you don't know, please watch my videos of the same exercise 4B, in which we have done a lot of questions in which I have explained how to find the LCM. Now I assume that you know how to find the LCM, and I am doing the next step of this question. 540 is the LCM. What does it means that 540 is the least common multiple? It means that when I will divide 540 by 12, the remainder is 0. What is a multiple? Multiple is a number which divides the other number, leaving remainder as 0. 540 divided by 12 leaves the remainder 0. You can see that when I divided 540 by 12, the remainder is 0. It means that 540 is the multiple of 12, because when I divided it, the remainder is 0. Similarly, 540 is a multiple of 15. It also means that when I will divide 540 by 15, the remainder will be 0. Similarly, 540 divided by 18, remainder will be 0. And least common multiple means when I divide 540 by 27, the remainder will be 0. Least common multiple. What is multiple? Multiple is a number which when divided by the other number leaves the remainder 0. Now I think this much explanation of multiple is enough. Okay, so 540 is divisible by all these numbers, leaving remainder 0. But this is not the requirement of the question. The requirement of the question is when divided by 12, 15, 18 and 27 leave as remainder 8, 11, 14 and 23. We need remainders. We need a remainder of 8. Remainder should be 8 when we divide that number by 12, and remainder will be 11 when we divide that number by 15. Remainder should be 14 when we divide that number by 18. But here our LCM is 540, and when we divide 540 by 12, 15, 18 and 27, the remainder is 0. It means that here for meeting the requirement of the next part, this part, that remainder, to meet the requirement of this remainders, we have to do something. We have to apply some operation, and we have to do something with this 12 and 8. We have to do something with 15 and 11, 18 and 14 and 27. Okay, if you will think for a second, and it will strike in our mind that if we subtract 8 from 12, the difference is 4. If I subtract 11 from 15, difference is 4. 14 from 18, 23 from 27, the difference is 4. Like this. 12 minus 8, difference is 4. And if I subtract 4 from 540, the number will becomes 360. Sorry, 36. If I subtract 4 from 540, the our number will becomes 536. Okay, thus the required number is 540 minus 4. If I subtract 4 from 540, the number becomes 536. Why I subtract 4? Because the difference in all these cases is 4. We need okay, so we need to subtract 4 from 540. The number is 536. So I think this is our required number, but I will prove it that this is a required number by dividing 536 by 12. Remainder must be 8. Look, when we divide by 12, the remainder must be 8. And this is the proof that when I divide 536 by 12, the remainder is 8. It means that 536 is my required number. And if I divide 536, if I divide 536 by 15, the remainder will be 11. Now it's your task that you will divide 536 by 15, and you will realize that the remainder is 11. Similarly, when you will divide 536 by 18, the remainder will be 14. And when you will divide 536 by 27, the remainder will be the 23. Okay, students, so this is the full view of your this question. First we have to find the LCM, then we have to find the difference, and difference is 4, and then we will subtract 4 from 540, and then we can have our required number. These are very easy questions, just you have to focus on the sequence of the steps.